Alright folks, welcome back to the Don's channel. I am the Donfather and I'm now going to be reacting to an absolute Hall of Fame legend in the AFL, Australian rules football, would have been the VFL where he played and coached. His name is John Kennedy Sr. This video is entitled John Kennedy Sr. Becomes Hall of Fame Legend 2020 AFL. It's from the AFL. The link to the original video will be in the description section below. The most poignant thing about this is he's just recently passed away in the last couple of days. Very, very tragic and sad news. Our thoughts go out to his family and friends and everybody affected by the sad passing of John Kennedy. He's not somebody, a figure that I know an awful lot about. I have read a little bit obviously in the last day or so about him and just how much people held him in such high regard. But there's no denying that he will be sorely missed and that he was an absolute great in the game of Australian rules football. So I can't wait to watch this little sort of video that the AFL's put together and see a little bit about him. No more talking then, let's go.
As a kid I just wanted to play football, you know, but the best thing you take out of football is the people you meet, the friends you make. My friends say that they saw me play and it wasn't a pretty sight. That's about the best description I could give.
Because he was tough as nails, probably.
Hawthorn are premiers for the year 1961.
The success this man brought to Hawthorn. Wow.
Here's John Kennedy being patted by his playing, being hugged and kissed with no reservation. That's a lovely sight to see.
And at least do something!
Famous speech.
Don't think, Mick! Don't hope! Do! At least you can come off and say, I did this! Or I shivered it!
Wow,
I
it put shivers down my spine.
At least I did something! For the sake of the song.
Empowered speech.
Do! Act! Don't think, act!
Don't talk, don't think, do
I'm
it.
game enough to tell you to do it. Are you game enough to back me up?
How do you come up with a different speech that they haven't heard before?
You've got to think of 1,000 different ways of saying the same thing.
Fight it out hard, every bloke. Run until you drop.
The message is the same.
The psychological limit is a lot closer than the physical limit. Remember, when you're tired and you think you can't go any further, you can. Do it and see how you go.
A boy about 11 or 12 came up to me and he said, excuse me, would you say do something? And I said, do something, and he just stood there. And eventually I thought, he's not going to go. And I said, well, do something, I called out. And his face lit up and he smiled. And he doubled over and went straight over to his parents and grandparents over there.
That's fantastic.
I thought, oh, well, he was sent over for that.
This is pre-season training. Training for football never starts with the first game of the season. Sometimes a player trains alone, sometimes in the hands of a coach, but always, if he wants to succeed, he must have achieved fitness and stamina well before the first whistle blows.
His methods then were legendary. The Hawks were called Kennedy's Commandos, and his players reached new levels of fitness.
You've got to have a go. If you don't have a go, you're coming off the ground. I'll finish with 15 men, but we'll have blokes who are having a go.
I've been very, very fortunate in, you know, marrying John.
Oh, you just say I was just so lucky. So very lucky.
Look what I
humble man. Hard working.
Don't talk too much.
Determined.
The example by your actions. I referred to it often. Spectator agenda. Let us be judged by our actions. A winner or a loser, that's all there is to it.
Take the risk. If you make the mistake and if you do it and it doesn't come off, do it again.
I hope I've learned to be tolerant, persist with what you believe is right, and continue to make your friends irrespective of how they're performing. Thank you very much, and thank you for your courtesy and goodwill.
He deserves it. Wow. Let me tell you, that was actually quite an emotional watch. You know that the man's just recently passed away, and how humble his words are. I don't think he really sees himself, nobody ever sees themselves as a legend, but there's no doubt when you watch that small clip just how powerful an influence he would have had on people around him. True leader, true inspirational figure, true iconic footballing man and legend. There's no doubt about that. I just loved it. I loved the video, and absolutely deserves his place in the Hall of Fame. The success that he brought the Hawthorn Football Club is just insane. I like how he said, how do you, when he gets asked him the question as well, how do you come up with all these speeches to basically to inspire the team? You've just got to find new ways of saying it. It's the same message, it's just a different way to deliver it. It's to get them fired up. They've already got the talent, they've already got the fitness and the skill. It's just about motivating them and firing them up. People have already got it in them, you just need to ignite it, and he obviously had that undeniable ability to be able to do that, and you could see that through the success that he delivered to that football club. Wow, what a powerful video. And as I say, I just want to again put my thoughts out to the family and friends of this great man in this sad time, but you can take warmth in knowing the effect that he had on the footballing world. Such a great man. Even for me not knowing him or knowing much about him, I feel like I feel like it was far better that I've watched that video to see a little bit. These are the sort of characters that built this great sport, and it's why I love it. You should always remember these greats of the game. Hall of Fame legend 2020, much deserved, and may he forever be remembered. Gone but never forgotten, the late great John Kennedy Sr. God bless you. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed the video. The link to the original video, if you want to watch it again, I think I will actually, and just soak it in so I don't miss any of the things that were being said in it. You can, there'll be a link to that in the original, a link to the original video in the description section below. Thanks very much, everyone. I am the Donfather, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.